there is a very serious issue in the world, global warming, and Adivasi ethos having a very symbiotic relationship with the nature, worshipping the nature, okay, and living with it. What message it has to deliver to the world community for
Yeah,
the
learn from Adivasis is the first message. How they have preserved over the
how
centuries.
that can be done?
How they can be
Maybe
done.
that can
Come
be.
and live and see how we are doing it. Learning and experiencing will be the eye opener. How you need to do it at a larger level. You see, uh, so all mechanization and all all that etc. will be making us slaves of machines. You know? Okay. I remember Charlie Chaplin's movie, Modern Times. And there a person is seated at the table there. Okay. A napkin comes and falls on him. And then the spoon is coming and the fork is coming. And then with one gulp, he is having his soup. Then the napkin comes and wipes his face, her mouth rather. And this is how it
Automation.
goes on. Something goes wrong, and the hell of it. All food falls in one swallow. That's the evil critique of what machines are going to do. It was from the point of laughter, but he is genius. You know much more
Genius. Yes.
about him, Charlie Chaplin. Yeah. So let us not be slaves to these things. These are our uh,
Instruments.
instruments, servants. They should help us and so on. Today, the tendency is to have the same thing perpetuated. So that's something wrong. So how to do that? Have your own experience and then make it as respectable as any other living patterns. To
Should not
research
the
and
Adivasi thoughts be included in the academia, like schools and colleges and universities,
now,
with regard to nature?
academia also will have sense only when you are, imparting knowledge in the right sense. And, so if they are forgetting these things, so they can do any mad things. Okay, so teaching for the sake of teaching, but they're not practicing, will be a misnomer. So be rooted to the reality, that which is helping people to be themselves, human beings, and how the symbiosis is maintained and how we live together. Don't neglect the nature, so to say. Even the animal world and so on, they have their own space. How do we maintain that balance also among ourselves? So a lot of change has to come about in the thinking and then the syllabus and all that. Okay, and this is how one has to learn and then keep experimenting and then seeing that it becomes more efficacious. A lot of dialogue is required among ourselves, with the West, with different people, and see how can we make our life more humane. You see, this is what we are here, and that is not only possible by confined to ourselves, but also from the natural world, from the animal world. Uh, a lot of things have to learn from them as well. See, because we depend on them, they depend on us. It is totally forgotten. We are exploiting them to the extent that they are reduced to zero.
Getting.
You are killing yourself. Is it so?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, there are terrible things happening. Now, so it is, this understanding is coming that we can't do it anymore. You destroy the resources in one part of the world, you go to the other, and from there you go to the third one, and so on. Where are you finally landing? You know,
You're going landing in the moon,
well, you are eventually going to the other world
trying to do
altogether.
the same
Yeah.
thing there.
So before it is too late, this understanding has to come in. It has come in, but then one needs to make it more aggressive and realistic, and then see that things are revived. Even today, technology should be such that it's reviving these things. Organic culture we speak of, you know, how to have food which is non-poisonous. I'm sorry to say this. Today our food is poisoned because of the type of manure we have, the pesticides we have, and so on and so forth. And therefore, those who are having organic agriculture and the products are tastier, healthier. So, some way there is a change that is thought of today, and so on. And today, technology itself is helping us. So, use the technology as your servant, not as your master, and so on. So, a lot of thinking has to change in that regard. Ultimately, we need to think of the common human values and then humanness, and thereby live it your life.